Or disclaimer, this is not a tutorial. This is just me showing you guys what I'm doing and mistakes you guys can potentially avoid. Hey besties, it's your girl Irby Cruz. Today we're gonna be doing my hair. We're gonna play around with some extensions. These extensions are by Yilite Hair, and these are tape-in extensions. These are 20 inches in the shade Natural Black. I've watched literally a gajillion an hour worth of TikTok tutorials, YouTube tutorials on how to put in tape-in extensions. We're gonna give it a try. Okay, cute. It comes with a little bag. So this is Yilite Hair. I'll link them in my description. And it comes with extra tape so that you can reuse it. Like I said, I've never put on extensions before, but what's not scaring me about this is it has these invisible hair, so it doesn't have the little band. Like to the top is all hair. Look how pretty. For every single video I see, they always start with the bottom half of their head. Is that even? Also, these feel so soft. Okay, so I'm just gonna take like this much, I guess.
Bombastic side
I don't know
eye.
what that looks like. Take another piece. I like how it doesn't feel like I have anything on the middle right here.
I'm finding it. It take you that long to
It
find
does.
it? It does.
Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong. I never sandwiched them to begin with. I'm gonna take this first one. Okay. Okay, it was not looking blended before, but now that I sandwiched it, it does look way better. Okay, I'm gonna start with this side.
Bombastic side eye.
And to be honest, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it is definitely practice. Like the more that you practice it, the easier it gets. The back of my head, I didn't go beyond this point. My hair's thin and I don't want it to not be able to cover. So I saw a girl say that you have to go diagonal down like that. Put this part away. Make sure nothing gets that. Now we're gonna get that hair, flip it up. This is the part that's hard, is lining it up. And by the way, this is the last hair of the first pack. We still have a whole pack left. I have pretty thin hair, so I think 2 is gonna be the perfect amount. But if you have thicker hair, I would definitely say go with 3 packs maybe. I know some girls with curly hair tend to go for 4, so it's really up to you. See that? Okay, so I'm opening the second one, and it had this in this box. And I think this is supposed to, like, you know, I don't know, like, oh, well, that makes sense. I parted the front half of my hair away, and then I'm gonna part this front half. I'm gonna start with this section side. I'm gonna use the little thing that it comes with and make me baldiana. Oh wow, that does help. This helps a lot. Make sure you get this. Take out the section you want to put it in. Also, this is helping me like line it up perfectly. This is one mistake I'm learning, is when you pull it up like this gets stretched. And then when you bring it back down, there's like kind of like a lump. I don't know if you guys can see. Kind of like
Who the fuck did your hair?
Yeah, you want to avoid that. But like I said, this is our first time. Well, my first time. So we're learning. We're learning. But you're learning through me, right? So, okay. It's honestly blending really nice. Like, even the parts of my hair that's a bit of a different color. You see right there, like you can't really see it because it gets sandwiched in the hair. Now I'm just gonna try to attack this part. Since my hair is gonna be like this the whole time, I'm gonna try to put it as close to my parting as possible. I'll probably leave this much to leave out and blend. Make sure when you do this, you have a parting comb and these clips so that you can do a clean, neat job. Please let me know your favorite tricks because I would love to be an expert at this, literally. Make sure too that no hair is like crunched up like this before you put it. Make sure it's all laying flat. And I just line it up with this. Flip it over. Lift up the extension. Again, make sure it's flat. And then I'm just gonna line this up. Okay, great. I'm just gonna keep doing that until I reach this parting. Honestly, I'm realizing the thinner the better. I'm running out of filming storage, so I'm just gonna finish the rest and I'll show you guys the final results. I just finished applying and oh my god. Like, look how silky. This hair is so soft. It does not tangle at all. It literally feels like virgin hair. And I like the little layers that it has. For my first try, this is not bad. This is what the back looks like. And I can't believe this is 20 inch. It's honestly giving like 26. Like it's all the way to my belly button. It honestly blended perfectly. Oh wow, so this is what the natural long haired girlies feel like every day. Oh wow, this hair is so soft too. Like I literally can't stop touching it. Get you 1, 2, or 3 packs of these. This is literally worth it. I can't believe I did this on my first try. That was so easy. And the hair looks so good. It's such good quality hair. Like I can't even, like this feels better than my own hair. Look at that. No split ends. Just to show you guys the difference, these are my clip-in extensions. These are jet black and also human hair. But like, look at the tips. Burnt. Look. This also has like a band so you can kind of see the tracks easier. These are seamless. Are you kidding me? Do I even need to convince you any further? Oh my god, I honestly can't stop looking at myself in the mirror. I cannot believe I have long hair right now. Honestly, the fix I needed. Like, look at her. Are you kidding me? Tracks where? Like, it's so flexible. Let's look at the back. You know, in case you wanted to put your hair up. Bye besties, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you learned a thing or two and can avoid the same mistakes that I made while trying this out for the first time. Anyways, bye besties. Love you.
Hi girlies, it's Evie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy to make today's video and also to apply these extensions because I'm craving long hair so much at the moment. And I know my current hair isn't really short, but I just miss a little bit of volume and length. So this is exactly what we will be doing today and I'm very excited. So let's not talk too much and dive right in. Now the first and most important thing to pay attention to is obviously where you buy your extensions, because we want them to be in a good quality, long lasting and also shiny, but not unnatural and at best real human hair, because this is just the best quality and also looks the best. And luckily Yilite Hair has sent me 3 of their extension packages, which I'm so grateful for, so let's try them out. Now before we actually start, here you can see another close-up of the actual packaging. It looks so high quality and luxurious. I love even the packaging. Like, what do you mean? And also you have this little bag in this like silk material that you can put your like tape extensions in after you've used them and you just want to store them so that you can reuse them for another time. And then here you can see the packaging, and what I love about this is that each box of extensions has this little, let's call it, flyer, and as you can see there are some tips about the daily care but also cleaning and washing. So when you're getting these extensions, you don't have to always rewatch my video in case you forget something, because you can literally just take their sheet and then just see all the most important steps and things to consider. And these extensions come with so many nice little things. For example, here you can see glue stripes, and no, you don't have to already like put them on. They're already on the like rafts of your tape extensions, but when you want to use them another time, you can just like remove the glue that you already like had on these extensions. Then you can literally just take these glue stripes and put them on and then reuse the extensions. Alright, so now I'm going to show you exactly how I put in my tape-in extensions using the sandwich method. This is honestly one of the best ways to apply extensions if you want them to be super lightweight and also blend naturally with your hair. And as you can see, I'm starting with a clean section at the bottom of my head. I always clip the rest of my hair up so I can work in neat, even in layers. And also when you're doing this, you want to make sure that your sections are straight so everything sits evenly once it's all done. So as you can see, I'm always taking like one waft and putting this on top of my hair, and then I'm flipping it, and all of the hair that is like glued onto it already will be like sandwiched with another one underneath. Here you can already see the second round that I made, and then the third one, since I wasn't able to like film everything because I had to go to the bathroom mirror, but I wanted you guys to have good lighting. And also try to find your personal balance, because you don't want to press down too hard yet, just enough to hold them in place. And I like to go over them once everything is in and really make sure that they are all secure. And also don't take too much hair in between or the tapes won't seal properly. And also if you take too little, they might pull or feel uncomfortable, so just try to also balance that, because I would say finding that perfect balance just takes practice. But trust me, you will get that, because this is also like my first time doing this type of tape and extensions. And also what I like about tape and extensions is that obviously like they don't take so much space, so when you're, for example, touching your head, you don't have like heavy thick clips in your hair, but it's just overall feeling very natural. And I'm also sorry for not really filming every like tape in from its own, but like I feel like I have to do this on the mirror at the bathroom, but I still wanted to show you in better lighting. This is why I'm always showing you each row, and yeah, I'm just putting them in the same way that I applied the first one, so always using the sandwich method and just for like multiple rafts. I've already used 2 bundles from the extensions, and here's the third and last one, which I will be making on the top of my head, so just the final touches, because as you can see, obviously there's still a harsh line between my natural hair and also like the extensions. But honestly, this is truly a trust the process kind of situation. For all of them, I of course always leave just enough space over my roots so that my hair can still move naturally without feeling stiff, especially on the second tape-in weft that you're doing, because when you're flipping your hair, remember that you don't want the tape-in sandwich, we're gonna call it, to just stick on top, because that way my hair can still move naturally without feeling stiff. And I'm repeating this all the way up, leaving a finger width of space between each row. And since I'm having a bit thicker hair, I'm also trying to like place some little sandwich wefts like in between, so just some single ones. And for each row, also make sure to not place the rafts too close to each other, because your hair has to breathe. And also, generally, it's just very important because if you stack them too close together, they can feel heavy or start pulling when you style your hair, for example. So keeping that spacing is super important, but also for cleaning your hair. And you can already see how much volume and length I'm getting just from a few rolls. Like, this is so exciting. And that's pretty much it. So the great thing about tape-ins is that once they're in, they stay for like a few weeks and they're super easy to style. So let me know in the comments if you also have tried tape-ins before or general extensions, or if you're a completely beginner, which is of course also fine because that's why I've made this video. And by styling them, your hair will just get automatically so much blended, because unstyled it's pretty much normal that your extensions will be visible, but if you style them correctly, it's amazing. And there are multiple ways to blend in your hair. You can also like cut your hair or getting your hair cut just so that everything is blended a little bit more seamless together. For me, I genuinely love to have curly hair, and I just feel like using this type of extensions from this brand, you don't really have to cut anything. No, because girls, I love it. It's literally giving princess vibes, and I'm gonna be honest with you, at first I was skeptical when putting them in because I have very thick hair and I don't know, I think extensions sometimes don't really work with thick hair, but this is your sign. If you have thick hair but you just want to add a little bit more length, do it. Because if you do that just in the way that I did, you will have, just like me, the most amazing results. And oh my goodness.